If you see me, hi, Lisa Fry, my mystical life. But no joke. If you see me, fly in any direction. My chair is bucking, I swear. It is doing this weird ass thing. I lost 2 wheels, and I know it's because we put on this new mat on the floor. It does not care for it at all. But it keeps. I went to sit down and went all the way there. So, yay! I wish I could figure out how to get the regular chat box back. Maybe I can really quickly while we're waiting for people to pop on. Yeah. Right. Looks like work. Looks like a lot of work. Looks like a significant amount of work. Oh, there we are. Hi, everybody. So just to be sure, I have not been drinking. Yes, Denise Brock, I see you. I have not been drinking. Can you hear me now? Please tell me you can hear me, because I am not in the mood for any technical glitches. Not in the mood. Okay, I can see that my mic is working though. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, good. Twice in one day. I know you. I'm the lucky one, Ellie. Okay. All right. Right. Okay. What are we doing today? Your phone charge. Hi, Renee Lloyd. Hi. How are you? I've been partnered up with this thing pretty much all afternoon. I can see you, Jennifer. I have been recording hypnosis sessions for the membership, and so I have been banking a bunch of inductions and topics and all these other things that I've been deepenings and stuff like that. So I hit Mr. Fry. How are you, Mr. Fry? So I've been pre-recording a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to be putting a bunch of stuff off into like this audio bank in case of issues. So that's what I've been working on. Let's see what else. I'm sitting here trying to make sure I protect myself because the chair is throwing me, and that is a thing that's significant. Because I about look like. Okay, so we start to see that. That's what's going on. What else do we have going on? Tonight is for the platinum levels. The platinum levels, you have your free trance mediumship tonight. It is a trance mediumship healing session. Okay, it is trance mediumship healing. You can buy a spot in if you want to. Everybody else can purchase a spot to be on the trance mediumship healing if you want. If you've never experienced trance mediumship healing, it's definitely interesting. There is a lot of energy that goes around. Let me find the link. I have to find the link because I thought I was prepared. It's just one of those things. You think you're prepared, and then all of a sudden, I got distracted by a grandbaby. Shannon messaged me, and she had her little grandbaby there, and I'm like, oh, So I got distracted. But I'm better now. Hold on, let me find my. Oh, really? Seriously. Looking for my link. Invite. Okay, here's the link. Come on. My computer is so slow. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. How about that? There. That's still not what I wanted. Really? Come on now. How hard is this to do? It's not that difficult. Okay, there we go. It's not that difficult. Okay, here we go. Here's. Oh. Heal. I can't share a link on here. I haven't figured out how to reestablish the regular. Everybody bear with me 1 second. I haven't figured out how to change this out yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send this link to somebody. All right. Jennifer, could you share this link? Hold on. Ta-da! There. Could you share that link, Jennifer, for me, pretty please? I just can't figure out how to do it. Ooh, somebody on here has me have a headache. Popping during work. Hi, Isis. I'm so sorry about the complications. We're trying to figure out a different way. Yeah, I just started, Renee. You can get a spot for the trans mediumship healing this evening. It's at 7 p.m. Central. I have no idea what's going to happen. I never do when I go into trans mediumship. So, I don't know if we're working with Oz tonight. I don't know if we're working with Apithia. I have no idea who we're working with, but the energy has been really, really high today, and I'm anticipating a really incredible healing session. So it is really, really interesting, and a lot of stuff happens in the background while it's going on. So that's tonight. And what else do we have going on? Do we have anything else going on? We have C5 meditation tomorrow. On Saturday. I keep forgetting what day it is. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And tomorrow, Laura and I are reading. So Laura and Lisa's reading, so you can find that in the events under My Mystical Life. Thank you so much. The link is on, which site are you on, Jennifer? Okay, so what we're doing, I can't scroll. You have no idea how hard that is for me. It is very difficult to not be able to stroll. It's on My Mystical Life. You guys can find the link on the My Mystical Life Facebook page. So for me to not be able to stroll is very, very disturbing because I can't scroll through and see everybody's name all the time, right? Because I could use... So here's what I'm going to suggest. Comment like crazy this evening so I can see your guys' names. So that... do you have someone to help you with it tonight? I'm going to be at my float appointment. Sam's going on a float. It's a mediumship. It's healing tonight. I don't think I need a moderator tonight, honey. I don't think I need a moderator tonight. So comment like crazy, you guys, because the more I just can't keep. You never hear me say that, but I can't keep scrolling through because I can't. So technology, right? So what we're going to do tonight, you guys, is we get Jennifer, I hadn't thought about it. Tonight we're going. Somebody's making my brain hurt. Like seriously, somebody is making my brain hurt. Tonight we're doing Akashic. We're doing Akashic records tonight. So be on point when it comes to, you see a slowdown in the comments, you guys, because I will be coming in and out of working. In between, I'll be picking a new person, and if their name's on the screen, and don't forget there's lag, make sure you're commenting. Okay, so we're going to start with Akashic. And Akashic records are a record of everything your soul has ever done, ever is going to do, all that good stuff, right? So it is just this library of all of your thoughts and all that good stuff, all of your experiences, all of your moments, all that. So tonight we're going to start with Meredith Reed. Meredith, are you here? And I'm going to ask you if you're here, you guys, if you guys reply really quickly, because I'm going to move quickly. Okay, I am checking to see if Meredith is here. She is here. She's like, score what I do. Meredith. Oh, Meredith. Meredith. The first thing I pick up for this lifetime is a female past life, but that's not the first thing I picked up. I picked up a hanging situation. I picked up... why does my neck hurt so bad? I pick up stress, tension, a lot of, and I heard the word retching. I actually heard the word retching. So they're giving me like, this is not, of course it's not modern times, right? I really hate to go obvious with, see you this evening, Isis, with, and then the school calls. It'll be here. It'll be recorded. You'll be able to see it. I hate to be obvious with the hanging, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you what they show me for the hanging. They show me somebody in very prim clothing. Very, very prim clothing. Everything is laced up, and this person is standing on a stool. They're standing on a very small 3-legged stool. And what I get is this jerk I get a jerk. I get this sensation of being pushed forward. Not that the stool didn't get pushed; they were pushed forward. By the way, I have to say that there was absolute malice in this situation. There was absolute malice from the person that was pushing, because my over here, I'm like, the scenario was supposed to be, the stool was supposed to be pushed out from underneath you, but instead this person put their own hand, and my goodness, seriously, put their own hand on you and caused your death. I need you to know that that person has been in this lifetime with you. This person likes to come in and they're really good at causing issues and strife. Sorry, it's made my head hurt. I was totally fine when I sat down. It's okay. They're just trying to get a point across. I really hate to go to the whole, I really do, witch hunting and stuff like that. You guys know me. I don't usually gravitate towards the sensational sensational. It's a past life. It's sensational, but I don't gravitate towards the wow kind of stuff. Everybody was a cog in this great big machine, right? So, yep, you're aware. Okay. So I'm sitting here going, this person is very, they have had a rough go of it. They're very hungry. Okay. This person's hungry. This person has had their head underwater. I want to say that they have been in I hear the word inquisition. But I hear they've been, roughed over trying to get information. I can also tell you that this woman looks out the door or the window of her cell or wherever she was being confined and sees family. So she has family that's outside, and she is not understanding what's really going on. I mean, because she thinks she's being wrongly accused of something that she doesn't understand why it's happening. But on this other side, yes, she does, because she understands that she expects the law to take over. Law is not taken over because somebody is behind the mechanics of the law. So this person doesn't like things to be out of their control. This would leave over in a different lifetime. Somebody that doesn't like to have things out of their control, more susceptible to deception. Because I feel like the person that pushed her smiled at her all the time. Just smiled at her all the time. It would also leave a feeling of always being watched, or not always watched, but always being under the microscope. Always afraid to do something wrong. Carrying a lot of stress and tension in the body. Especially in the middle of the back. It's not the first time this person stepped into lifetimes with you and created issue. And I know it sounds like it's a horrible soul, right? Like a horrible, horrible soul that would be tormenting you lifetime to lifetime. And I hope that I've put it across enough that that's not what it is. It's somebody on the other side that loves you enough to help you learn these lessons, and they know that they're going to be despised, and they're going to have an issue, and they're going to, it's going to affect their quality of life as well. So all those things are relevant. And I'm supposed to tell you, you don't need really be looking too much around corners. You always need to be, hey, Billy Ann, going, or Nancy, I'm not sure who it is, going forward instead of looking around your shoulder. It's hard to keep your chin up when you're looking around your shoulder, is what I'm supposed to tell you. But very interesting. I'm trying to see if they'll give me, I don't think it was like Salem. I think it was older than that. I think it was some of the reasons that people started to migrate over to the United States. It's very, very, very straight-laced. Like, I don't know. Way to spend the last hour at work, Donna. You rebel. Okay. You rebel. Okay. So, but that's what I have to tell you. And that is, when that, yeah, I have a dragon. A dragon. A dragon. I really have a dragon. I did it. I did that. And that's the fairy. Okay. I have this wild sense of it. Okay. All right, Meredith. All right. It's just a... I was trying to see if they'd give me more any information, and they're not. They give me, I don't know how to explain it other than it's like white muslin cloth, and it's a piece of garment, and it's wrapped around and wrapped around and wrapped around the body. I'm not quite sure why, but I don't know if it's supposed to make a better shape or keep the dress in. I'm not quite sure, but they're trying to give me, it's like wrappings. They're trying to give me something with that. I don't understand what it is, but we'll go forward. Okay. It's like you're seeing it in your ancestry. Interesting, right? Okay, moving on. Hi, everybody. If you are new, here is the thing. You got done from lavender. Mine died. Everything dies in Texas. There's too much heat here. Too much heat here. I can't scroll. I'm reading about Paula's daughter missing. And what I'm going to do, Paula, because yes, I do work on missing children and things like that. It is not my forte though. And I that's just not something I do all the time. But I can tell you 100% confidence that there are quite a few of very, 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 very gifted intuitives on this chat. So I'm going to invite any intuitives that are on this chat. I think she's on My Mystical Life, you guys. If you pick anything up about where Paula Munzo's daughter might be, please share it to her in the chat so that she can maybe, if something comes across, that it will spark something in her, that sounds familiar. So if anybody has anything on Paula Munzo's, this is I'm opening that up for you guys to be able to comment on that. And maybe Jennifer Vaughn would like to know, what's her name? Paula, what's her name? And while she's getting ready to answer, yeah, give us some background information, Paula, so we can start digging into that energy. Nicole, her name's Nicole. Give us some background information. This isn't a moment in time where you go, I'm going to test the psychic to see what they know, if they can guess everything. This is the time where you go, okay, this is what I can tell you, and do you pick anything up from that? That's absolutely. If we can be of any help, I can tell you there are so many incredible intuitives in this feed that I could probably tick off 10, 12, 15 right now. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Ow. Did anybody hear that? Oh, crap. Okay, moving on. Let's move on. And I will be going through and seeing if there's comments here and there, and I will make sure. Hi from Houston, Jamie. I'm in Bay City, where it's the surface of the sun. No, it's not so bad right now. She's 24, and Paula's having a hard time thinking. Of course she would be, absolutely. Okay, so let's move on. It does. It's not being able to scroll is killing me. Okay, hi from Scotland. Okay, let me pick another person. We're gonna do another reading. If you guys pick anything up on Paula's daughter, please feel free to share. Paula. I was gonna say, if you can message me a photo. If you could message me at My Mystical Life a photo, I'll see if I can't put it up on here for a minute. and we can work on it, honestly. Yeah, not being able to scroll is killing me. Okay. But when you message that photo, post on here that you've done that so I can go check it and pop it up here real quick. Okay, let's see. So don't forget, you guys, I can't scroll, so keep commenting. I know that is can be so annoying, and most of the time I'm like, okay, you gotta stop commenting. But today, comment away because I don't have any scroll capability, and I'm still looking for somebody to read for. I'm watching and I'm waiting for my guides to go. That person right there. What is the question? The question is, her daughter is 24 years old. Her name is Nicole, and she is missing. We're looking for information on her if anybody picks anything up. We are doing Akashic Record readings. Jennifer, could you post that link again? Tonight we're doing trance mediumship healing. If anybody's interested in being in that, you can go get a ticket over at the link that Jennifer will share if she still has it. No, you're fine, Julie. You're fine. You're good. So tonight is the healing session. We're going to do another reading right now. Let's see. Hi from London. Stacy McCosh. Give me, Jennifer. Oh, Jennifer posted the link. You follow the link and it'll take you there. It is trance mediumship healing, you guys. It is bringing over an energy from, and I'm just stepping back and allowing energy to flow through me just like a vessel. I know that's what we do when we're doing like Reiki and things like that, but I'm actually stepping out consciously, like going to the back. So it's really, really interesting. And you never know what's going to come out of Oz's mouth because he can be a little snarky at times. If I'm working with Oz or if I'm working with the Pythia, they're kind of sweet and they have a different feeling. Okay, where'd she go? Oh, crap, who'd I call? Stacy back. Okay, Stacy McCosh. Okay. Stacy, I want to go over here though. I don't think I want to do an Akashic. You never. I have somebody that is on YouTube that you probably won't be able to see, Paula, and she says, "Is there an addiction involved?" So, Stacey, I want to talk about mediumship. I want to talk about somebody coming across that was somebody that liked to write. They liked to write. Whether it's journals or novels, or they wanted to be a writer, right? They wrote a lot of stuff down. Doesn't necessarily mean they needed to get it published, but it was somebody there's something important in writing. I don't know exactly what this person's talking about. I believe it's a female, and she has big, beautiful writing. And she's like, there's something very important in writing. I don't know if it's old letters. I don't know exactly what it is. But she's just like, she keeps showing me the same thing over, like it's on rewind. I almost want to say this might be old love letters. It might be something that's passed down through the family. Like when people cared about their handwriting. If you guys have seen my handwriting, you'll know that that's not the case. People used to care about how beautiful their handwriting was. And this is one thing she's talking about. I get this feeling this person was, I don't know if they were a nurse. I don't know if they were in a medical profession, but they have my crown chakra really going, like there was a lot of healing going on. And this is for Stacy McCosh. I have to write these things down. Because I have no scroll, you all. I have no scroll in my energy tonight. So I keep commenting because that's the only thing I can do. I can keep looking and seeing names. So this person, I feel like this person could have been like a grandparent, great grandparent kind of thing, just because I really get a wartime, like love letter, military love letter kind of thing going back and forth. I don't know if it would be somebody that would be back in that area back there, but even if you don't know who this person is, I am going to give you the message. And here's the message. It is, you sent photos. Thank you, Paula. I will pull those up here in a second. The message is, the message is, make sure that you're taking the time to slow down. And she's showing me, it's so interesting because she's showing me our, I'm trying to make sure everything's PC over here, you guys. So she's showing me scribble, 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 scribble right through life. Like everything happens so quickly. And what she's saying is slow down. Because through all of, and this is the word she uses, all of the fervor of life, all of the rush and the fast pace, you're going to miss a lot of really important things. Slow down, stop what you're doing, and look around you. Because if you don't, you're just missing things. You're missing a lot of things. And it has to do with emotion, right? It has to do with emotional investment. And that is a big deal for where you're at in life right now. So like, make sure your emotional investment is slowed down in thinking about, might be a great grandparent. Yeah, it might be a great grandparent. Cause it's just like this love affair. This woman comes across as having a great love. She's like, I had a great love. There's a picture where she's so happy and she's with her, and she wants to say her lover. It was so cute. Cause she's like sweet about it. But it's just this feeling of slow down. By the way, going super fast doesn't get you any faster in life, you guys. It just makes you feel busy and feel more productive. That's also part of the message. Being busy, it helps you feel more productive. Actually doesn't make us more productive. A lot of times we have to slow down because we find that we wear ourselves out doing too much. Well, isn't that a good note for Lisa? Anyhow, moving on. If you're on YouTube, welcome. If you're on Facebook, welcome. If you're new, just let us know. Give a shout out. Please don't lurk. I cannot see anybody in the comments, but for more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I can only see 8 comments at a time, you guys. So keep flying through there in the comments so I can pick somebody to read from. I'm going to go grab those pictures. I'm going to go grab those pictures real quick. Won't take me a hot second to do so. If my Facebook's open. Okay. It is. I think. Do I look studious? There we go. Let me do that. I know everybody's wondering how I'm going to do this if I can't post a comment, aren't you? Oh, no, I don't want to put it there. What we're doing, you guys, I'm pulling up a photo right now. This photo is of somebody that has a missing daughter. And we're going to post that photo up and see if any of the intuitives on our group can pick anything up. If you are commenting, please make sure you are commenting with only love and light, and very picky about how you come across. I'm sure she's extremely stressed. I'll put this Nicole. And it's a, there we go. Okay. Here we go, guys. This is Nicole. Nicole is 23. She was last seen 3 days ago. You guys here? She was last seen 3 days ago and has been missing. So if you guys pick up anything intuitively, I'm going to leave this here for a little bit, on Nicole, feel free to post that. Oh, can't do that. Being very PC in how you comment. Make sure that you are commenting with her feelings in mind, mom's feelings. I'm sure she's extremely stressed. I know everybody on here is wonderful and you'll do that anyways, but just make sure that you are reaching out in love and light. Looking at her photo. I'm looking at the photo a little bit myself because I've been too busy just tinkering around. I'm gonna continue on, and you guys can look at that picture and see if you pick anything up. That's absolutely great. You can post it in here and see what rings with the mother. It may help her. It may help her. So I'm going to go with Karen Pritchard. Karen Pritchard. Are you here, Karen? Hi, Pixie. What happened to the girl? We don't know yet, Pixie. Her mother joined us this evening and said that she is 23 years old. She's been missing for 3 days. And we are putting it out there to the intuitives in the group, whether you're young into the new intuitive journey or you've been doing it a while. If you pick something up, go ahead and pass it along, you guys. It may mean something and you just don't know. Karen Pritchard. Okay, Karen. Oh, Karen, what are you doing? Okay, Karen, hold on 1 second. Karen. What are you doing, Karen? Because my guide said, pull out the tarot cards. That means there's, when I pull out tarot cards and not oracle cards, you guys, it is because they want you to get the fast and concise answer, and they want you to know that they mean business. Okay. I'm going to pull one more. What in the world? I feel like you don't know whether you're coming or going. Honest to God. It is so interesting. Because hi everybody. Can we get a whoop whoop out here, you guys? I get this, this Two of Cups reversed, and it's like the breaking of a partnership. It's like stepping away from the old energies and trying to find new conditions, trying to find yourself, where your feet are supposed to go next. It's just this really interesting reading, because then I go, well, if you figure it out, then you're going to have all of the success and companionship and just all the cooperation you need, but you don't know which way to go. You're like, I don't know whether I'm going to go this way or if I'm going to go that way. I mean, look at this. This is fabulous. It's fabulous. Okay. All right. Moving on to the next set of cards, because I didn't pull them in sets. And this is you trying to make decisions on an emotional level in life. Like, how do I go about making this happen, right? And then this card here is, I feel pretty good about things. You know, I'm taking off. I've thought things out. I've left a little bit of myself behind. I'm feeling productive and kind of getting a little ahead of yourself. I think that there is an aspect of this where you're going to feel as if maybe I made the wrong decision, and how do I go forward with it from there? And you go forward purposefully. You go forward as if it's a journey, and it's not just a, well, I don't know, should I go get a new car? Should I not get a new car kind of thing? Because what you really, and that's just an example kind of thing, because you could be going, should I get a new car? Should I not get a new car? Most people are going, do I want a new payment or do I not want a new payment? Right? So they're saying, look at the underlying stuff in this and think about it, really analyze it. That's going to solve all your problems. Lead, if it's a financial or an intellectual thing that you're working on, lead from the head, okay? Not from the heart here. And I hate to say that, but don't let it be an emotional decision. Make it a decision that's going to be in your benefit, because you need to be working towards what is best for you. Not everybody else around you, but what's best for you at this time, okay? So I'm going to pull one more card. Oh, see, what's really bad about this is I don't pay attention to the feed when I'm reading. And find something in this life or someone in this life or some occasion to find some joy and laughter and have some fun. Be passionate about moving forward, and like, everything's fine. Everything will be fine. You're good. You're good. But your decisions shouldn't be made on fear or anything like that. They should be made on whatever this is about. Okay. it should be made a little bit intellectual because it's time to take care of yourself and make sure you're covered. I hope that's helpful. Oh, it's probably an operation. Oh, that might. She's in South Dakota. Thank you, Erin. Erin's talking about the membership. Because we're a lovely bunch of coconuts. Erin and Isis had an issue getting on last night for their private practice chat, or actually not even practice. They're very good intuitives. And you're welcome very much, Karen. You just have to, yeah. Okay, good. So Jennifer just shared the link for tonight's trance mediumship healing session. If you are a platinum member, you already have your ticket. You're in, right? You're in if you have trance. I'm freezing. So you have that already, and you already have the link. So if you go over and you purchase a ticket at the event that she just sent up, or you can go to My Mystical Life events and pick it there. We also have a free event coming up on What's Your Clair? Like what makes you spectacular and unique? And everybody's intuitive. So that's, I mean, everybody in the face of the planet. There's no exceptions. No exceptions. The class on the 25th is a free class. You get to come in, you get to talk about, and maybe discover where you're more unique than you thought. There's a lot of uniqueness flowing around. What the hell is that? Look at me. I have a phone in here? Oh, there it is. I do. Hold on. Let me turn off my ringing thingy. Okay, moving on. Okay. Just making sure no emergencies are going on. I'm going to be talking about Alana Rala Tana. When she has some time, I'll talk to her about coming to a class as a guest speaker. Yeah, I'd like to interview her. Okay, moving on, you guys. Oklahoma. We're at in Oklahoma, Trudy. We have a house in Pawnee. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Rose Ford. I'm going to write this down. Rose Ford. You don't know how to comment. Yeah, Erin. I'm reading at the same time, you guys. I'm reading also. Luther used to live in Pawnee. I love Pawnee. I loved being able to sit in my back porch and they would start drumming and they were just across the road, and let me tell you what, it fed my soul. I loved it. And I wanted to sit there and do callback, but I felt like it would be rude. So I just sat there. Okay. All right. I called Rose Ford. Are you still here, Rose? So you see the picture off to the left, right? You should too. The picture off to the left is Nicole. Nicole's been missing for 3 months, and her mother is desperately looking for information. If anybody knows anything, the reason I put it out to the community is there's so many incredible intuitives on here. If you want to contribute information, please do that. If you pick anything up, sometimes it is, you can throw a piece of information out there and all of a sudden it sparks a thought, right? 3 days. She's been missing for 3 days. Did I say 3 months? She's been missing for 3 days. Paula, I'll tell you what I get. I get, and these are hard, right? These are hard, you guys. These are not, easy readings. But I feel like I get that sense of fog as well. I get a sense of fog. Can you tell us, Paula, and I know it would be a hard thing to say, can you tell us, has she had a history of any type of, any kind of drug addictions or anything, any addictions at all? Can you validate that? That you're aware of, right? We're talking about Nicole here, you guys. Nicole's over here. And she has an addiction. Okay. So I want to tell you that I feel like she has been, you lived on Pawnee Tribal Land? I love it there. I really do. We're going to sell the house and it hurts my feelings. I feel like Nicole, I feel like she, it is definitely about drugs. And I feel as if there has been there's a green dumpster. I feel like there's a green dumpster. And I don't know if it's a green dumpster with a red decal or some sort of, I'm not saying she's in a dumpster. I'm not saying that. It's just something that she has seen. That's not it, you guys. That's not what I'm saying. Would never say that in a live, ever. I feel disorientation. I also feel like somebody sucker punched her in the face. Maybe along somewhere along lines, like there's, and I say that, but it's just a soreness to the face, and just a all around general snuffy nose, just a general snuffy nose. I'm reading some comments. I really think that I'm going to agree with some people on here. I believe that she is or has been with somebody that she used to be around that was bad news. I'm going to agree with that. I can't say that on Jennifer. There's something loud. There's something loud that I've heard. There's just like a mechanical sound or a grinding sound. It sounds like a big engine or a big piece of machinery that smells. Probably part of something smells. Something smells sweet, like so sweet. You know what I'm talking about? Like not right sweet. And she's tired. And I get tired. But that's just this overall feeling of all that, all that goes with that. That's the oil field. Oh my gosh, that would be an oil field, wouldn't it? It would be that smell. Oh my gosh, she's in South Dakota. Look, okay, wait. Okay. Yeah, that would be the oil fields. That'd be that crude, wouldn't it? Okay. I hope any of this information has been helpful. And I know you said you were going to go drive around. Seems like a party spot. Seems like an out-of-the-way party spot. Why do I see canvas tennis shoes? Did she have canvas tennis shoes? Did she have canvas tennis shoes? Like canvas? Not sure of any. It's okay. Yeah, oil makes sense. Oil field makes sense. So I really hope that any of that helps you, even if you're just driving around. Tori, we were talking about Nicole over here. She's been missing for 3 days. Um, if you're just driving around, hopefully something sparks your thought process, and all of a sudden you go, and you follow a vein and you find something, right? So we hope that something along here helps you find your daughter. Absolutely. And by the way, everybody on here, love, light, support, guidance, protection, all of those things we send to you and your daughter, your whole family, and to anybody searching for her as well. Okay, so I'm gonna leave her up here, and I'm gonna leave her there for a little bit. Okay, so Rose, I haven't forgotten about you. I wrote it down. I have to do that sometimes because my scroll's not working today. I've got to figure out how to fix that. I don't know what happened. Something happened. But we will. Rose. Let's go with Rose Ford. Oh, and I have to do that tonight. One of the things that happens when I'm doing trance mediumship, I'm going to take some Tylenol before we do this, is they, no, do not be sorry for asking. You know what? I would do the same thing. If one of my kids were missing, I'd be like, I would go everywhere, you know. Hopefully something rings a bell and helps. But one thing that happens during trance mediumship is if I'm working with Oz, seriously, knock it off. If I'm working with Oz, he likes to jack my neck around like, and I don't have good range of motion in my neck, but I start to feel like a Pez dispenser with my head going back. And so I'm going to take some Tylenol before we start tonight, because it's just, I can come out going, thank you, Tori, it came with me. Okay, Rose, I have not forget you. Squirrel. Oh, but you work nice. It's so hard, Donna. Okay. Rose, I know, welcome all the new people coming in. I mean, you guys, welcome to this incredible community. It really what it is. I know a lot of people jump in and out of intuitive feeds. I mean, I know they do. But this one, I don't know, man. These people are amazing, and they're just so welcoming. So give yourself, if you're new, please let everybody know so they can welcome you, because they really do. They're a warm and caring, very uplifting community. Most of them are members of the My Mystical Life membership, classes, meditations. I just finished taping almost all of the rest of the year's hypnosis sessions for the platinum membership, and the gold. I think that's in gold too. I think. Anyhow, Rose, it's how it goes here, you guys. I'm not one of those super laser focused intuitives, I gotta tell you. It just isn't that way here. We have your full attention. We're a hell of a lot of fun. Rose, I need to tell you very, very passionately. That you do not need to be putting your value, your worth, your muchness on the line on somebody else's opinion. Living your life according to what people have told you you are is not the way to live. It's almost as if your inner self is still stretching and trying to find little, and this is what your guides say, little sparks of truth about who you actually are. You're missing the mark on some of the most incredible elements about yourself, that you feel like you've been slid down into this little box right here for this section of the life, and then slid down into this little box over here into this section of the life. So it's this segmented, staccatoed existence that you need to be stretching out of. And there's so many different ways people are. There's so many different ways that you guys are cracking me up over here. That we feel I hate this word. Compartmentalized. I never can say it in this lifetime, but I'm not giving up because I'm not a quitter. Compartmentalized. Got it. Okay. Got it. Phew. That was hard. In our life, we should look a different way. Our hair should be a different color. You should dance like whatever on TikTok. You know, if you can't do this, you're not good enough. Right? I have to tell you, you need to feel your own value, not somebody else's decision of what your value is. Hi, Tanya. Welcome. Welcome, Billy. Welcome all you new people. Don't go away. I cannot scroll in my feed. And in one way, this is good for you. Because if you're commenting, then I get to see your name. Normally I'm going, okay, guys, don't kill me with comments. Which is probably not good marketing. But, okay, so I get to who my guides tell me to read for. And tonight we're supposed to be doing mostly Akashic Records, but I'm telling Rose just how beautiful she is right now. And I'll tell you that in a little bit. Hang on. Don't rush me. Okay. And the other thing, Rose, are you still here? By the way, this isn't just for Rose, right? Hey, Kay Gaines. This isn't just for Rose. This is for everybody. This is for everybody. You're all spectacular. We all are. We just don't see it a lot of time. So, Rose, take the moment to breathe in the moment. Live in, oh, that's so relevant. That's so relevant because okay. Sorry. I heard Bill. I'm actually here. I take care of my father and I heard him meandering through the house. And I expect him to knock on the door any second because why not? So don't underestimate your value and take a moment to live in the moment. That is so important. When you are right here, you have no choice but to accept yourself for who you are. Living right here in this moment. And gotta tell you, here's the other thing I'm supposed to tell you. It doesn't have to be easy. It's probably gonna suck. Because when we start to see who we are versus who other people feel like we are, and we're living according to that, you start to go, well, then who the hell am I? What am I supposed to be doing? Wait a minute, what? And you can get a little disoriented on that, right? It's okay. It's all right. We all go through moments like that. We all do. I do it like daily. I still don't know what I want to do when I grow up. So it's okay. Love yourself for where you are in your journey. That's what I was supposed to tell you. Okay, moving on. All right, everybody, give a shout out. Let us know if you are new so I can see you here. We are going to, I'm going to be pulling another name. Sure does get harder the older we get, right? And then we start to see the finish line and we're like, wait a minute. I've done everything. I haven't been to Europe yet. I have things to do. Oh, I like this. My guides asked me to ask myself, who am I last night? I was feeling around. Who on here, just after that little bit of conversation, can look at some of the things they do in life and realize that it's somebody else's pattern that they've placed in your life? I'm a Toys R Us kid. Who can look? That's so funny. Lewis Rose is like, hi from Oz. And I'm like, Oz? Wait, it's not even transmediumship time. Threw me for a loop. I channeled through transmediumship a gentleman that's a representative of the collective named Oz. Threw me for a loop for a second. Right. We can look at our life and we can see aspects that have been modeled after sit up, be proper, children are seen and not heard, all of these things, right? And we can start to go, well, what if it was me? Thank you, Rose. If it were me, what would I want to do? But you don't have a basis for what you'd want to do because you've fallen into the mold. So you're lost. And then what do? Shit. You have to discover who you are. It can be difficult. Be a good girl. Yeah, be a good girl. Be a good girl. Let us go with writing names down because it's moving so fast. But I'm going with Jamie Batley. I have to be in 2 spots. Okay. Oh, whoop, whoop. Okay. Oh, you call it Oz? Do you really? You know, we call it Oz. I didn't know that. I don't know. I didn't know that. All right, let me move her down. Let's just put her over here. Northern Ireland. I was just talking about my trip that I want to do to Ireland, Scotland, England. I'm an overachiever. No, actually, I want to go. Can't see comments. Most people are on My Mystical Life, the Facebook page. Australia. Oh my gosh, I get it now. Okay. Renee's like, yep, seen and heard. Renee's in New Zealand. Okay. Jamie Batley. You just got back from Scotland, England, and I want to go to the Arthur Findlay College and do a spell there. And I have friends in Ireland. I have friends in Scotland. We have friends in Italy and Croatia. And I want to go everywhere in between. Why not, right? Take a month. Okay. Jamie Batley. Oh, 2 different kinds of cards. Ooh, Jamie, what are you doing? You're from Louisiana. Okay. And then, really? Okay. Where am I going? Over here? Why? All right. I just do what I'm told. Let's do what I'm told. All right. You're going to move to Norway? That's not funny, Donna. How are you going to make all those Duran Duran concerts? Okay. Completely landlocked in Omaha, Nebraska. Oh, okay, here we go. I understand. Okay, thank you. You're so smart. I'm not talking about me either. Oh, you just reviewed the Arthur Findlay classes today. I'm going. We should be talking. I'm actually going. I've been taking I just concluded my year-long apprenticeship with Tony Stockwell. He's a teacher over there for trance mediumship. And I was supposed to go do a workshop with him in Santa Fe, New Mexico next month, and it got canceled. And I'm so destroyed because it was him and James Von Prague in a 4-day thing. Destroyed over it. So I'm going to take that money. I'm going to go to England. It might pay for my flight, but I'm going. I know people. Okay. So Jamie. I want to talk about some of your self-talk. Self-talk is a wonderful thing. Watching from Alaska. I ain't been there. There's like 2 states. I haven't been to Maine and I haven't been to Alaska. Hi, new viewers. Hi, everybody. Make sure you click on that like button. This is for Jamie. I want to talk about your self-talk, Jamie. I want to talk about catching yourself and some of the self-talk you're having, in that subconscious when you're doing that theta brainwave stuff, driving, doing the laundry, not being kind to yourself. What? I'm not being kind to myself. What? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Rhode Island. Oh, wait. Nope, not been to Rhode Island either. Okay. Kyle Hartman. Yes, I can see your comments. My feed just goes really quickly. Okay. So I want to talk about that self-talk. There's something I wonder if you're paying attention to it in a degree of pronouns. And if you've watched us, not you, Jamie. Oh, I didn't see her say anything. Pronouns are really important when we're talking to ourselves. And a lot of people don't realize or don't even put a lot of constructive thought to how we do it. So when you're talking to yourself, I would love for you to start paying a little bit more attention to, are you saying me and I or you and we? Because if you're saying you and we, that is a guide talking to you, and you're just assuming that you're talking to yourself. Okay, so pay attention to that. It's a big deal, especially a big deal for you. Hawaii and Alaska, you've hit all the lower 48. Hawaii, I love Hawaii. Don't get me going. Don't get me going, Heather. This is funny. Do you fight with your guides? Jamie, are you aware of who your guides are, and do you fight with them? Do you not fight, argue, pose, more of a left brain, well, that's not what I think should be happening. Do you do that in your inner dialogue? Like, have this, well, inner arguments. Oh my God. But yeah, but hers are talking about it. You don't fight or argue with your guides? You don't have that inner dialogue that's like talking back and forth? There's no smart. Renee Lloyd, you're killing me. Because it's almost like you're compromising on your inner dialogue. Like you're going in and you're saying, this is what I'm doing. And then it just, things start to descale a little bit, and you go, okay, well, this is how it's actually going to end up, and this is actually how I'm going to do it. I think that there's a level of, what in the world? Why I'm not, that's not, I don't know what. I don't even know what this means. I have no idea what this means. Or like it's a discussion on a cellular level. I don't know if you have any ailments or anything. Because that's exactly, because here's me. I was going to not say it. I was not going to say it because I'm like, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. And then I went, oh, saying it out loud makes a little bit more sense. On a cellular level, I'm wondering if you are maybe not letting things flow as well, and you have maybe blockages here and there. So let me scan for blockages. Hold on one second. And I'm wondering if you're actually grounding enough, creating connection. I understand. Thank you. That's funny. You funny. So I have a guy that works in movie references, and I haven't seen him in a while. And he just popped in and he gave me the Fifth Element, where she stands on the stone and she connects, and all of a sudden her head pops back, and she is just one huge conduit of energy, right? So that's what they're talking about. They're like, are you allowing this conduit of any energy to actually flow? I think that you're having this this disconnect, and almost like a moment of stop and break. So I would really recommend going outside, grounding a little bit more, just to they're like, we're always trying to compromise here. I know, I love that film too. But they're also talking about community. Yes. Okay, good. I'm glad that makes sense. Ooh, because you just gave me a wave of get my stuff together. A wave of dizziness. It's almost like there's just an energy connect needs to happen. And they also talk about community. They're talking about making sure you surround yourself with people that are productive for you. Sometimes it's hard to talk about some of the things we do. I'm going to assume you're an intuitive. Sometimes it is hard to be open and allow other people into our circle. So you don't have to let everybody in, right? But it's good to have a community of people that you can connect with and have a good conversation with and feel enriched at the other end of it, right? Hi, Tanya Fitzgerald. I hope you're feeling better. Hi, Autumn. You love that community card. The bees talk to you. I had a discussion today with a squirrel. I shit you guys not. Okay, I know I say squirrel all the time, but I went out to get in the Jeep, and I had to go out from under the overhang and go, what the hell's going on over here? It sounded like a fight going on. So everyone has guides. There's no exception to that rule as well. No exception to that rule. So I go around the thing, and there is this squirrel. There is this squirrel that is cussing at me from the tree. I'm like, I didn't do nothing to you. But he stood there and he gave me crap. I have a video of it because I was that impressed with him because he was indignant. I wasn't even close to him. I don't know what his problem was. But I know animal communicators and they ain't funny. They're going to tell me what he says. No. Everybody, we're sending wonderful energy to Tanya Fitzgerald. Her next brain and spine surgery is Monday. And she's nervous. So sending you so much love and light just sending you so much love and light. Absolutely. Your name is Squirrely. Your nickname is Squirrely Shirley. Squirrely Shirley and I could be friends. Squirrel. You'll see on here. The squirrel. The squirrel's here just because of that. Because that's my table. That's my Divine Light Oracle table. You can see the one behind me over here. But have you guys seen that? Well, I can't really pull it out right now. Just because I don't thank you. Thank you. Sometimes we need that kick in the butt, don't we? Don't we? I need to get someone over here so I can do a live of the table. I'd like to do a live video on Facebook. I think it'd be fun. But if anybody hasn't seen it, it's called the Divine Light Oracle table. You can find it at notaouijaboard.com. I did. I bought the name. I bought notaouija.com and notaouijaboard.com. You'll be right here, Erin. Did you get your board? Your board came in, right? I did. I bought both names. You know, it has letters on it. That's where it ends, you guys. You'll be around. You'll be around, Tanya. The board is here. The board arrived. I need to know this because it is like a child. You have no idea how much energy I put into these. It arrives safely, right? Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's good. Okay, I'm glad because it's like sending off a child. It really is. It's why it takes me so long to send it off. So I'm like, oh my God, I wonder if I don't pack it right. Oh my God. Donna, yes, your board is, it's just sitting there, Donna. It's just sitting there waiting to go home. Waiting to go home. Yes, yours is beautiful as well. I love the sunflowers on yours. Absolutely. It's in perfect condition. Okay, thank you. It is like mailing a child, except it's not against the law. I seem like a fun person. I try to be. I try to be. Okay, moving on. Let's Sophia Aurora. It's just popped out as I read your name. Definitely a different kind of board. I'm glad you love the experience. When I come back home, Heather, I'll be calling you every once in a while going, hey, Heather, I need a new video. You want to come over and get on the board with me? I'll bring it into town. Come on, let's do it. Kids used to be mailed all the time. I know. Where has the time gone? You can't do it anymore. Oh my God. Okay. This is so for Sophia. I'll be calling you. I'll be like, I need some help. There's a decision that you have going on that I need you to know is you have so much guidance behind you on your decision. If you may not know what I'm talking about, and that's okay. But you have a lot of guides that are standing behind you kind of at this time going, wait, watch, don't jump, be considerate. And I'm supposed to tell you to be considerate of others. And it may feel as if somebody's stepping on your toes, but you need to step back from the situation, evaluate it, and say, okay, all right, that is what they need. And that is how they need to go forward. And it's okay. So kind of giving somebody else a little bit of grace is going to be teaching you some lessons as well. Let me pull another card. Man, somebody on here has given me a headache. I love this. This is one of my favorite cards. I was really, that was a typo. When I made these cards, I put a lot of thought into each one, because what we did was we had one morning that I was doing a coffee chat. That's how these cards come about. We were doing coffee chat one morning, and I said, what is your word for the day? What's your unique word that nobody else has used? And everybody come up with 50 plus words, right? It was just a really cool morning that everybody was in a great mood, and we were all just having fun at coffee chat. And everybody come up with these great words. And this was one of my favorite, brave. And each one of these cards has a saying at the bottom that is divinely led. I mean, I just typed out what my guide told me to type out. And this one says, bravery is conquering fear, not being devoid of it. And I think that says a lot about some of the situations that you have going on in life, Sophia. It isn't you not afraid. We're allowed to be afraid. But figuring out how to handle it and conquer it is what makes us successful. How are we aware that we have a guide, please? I usually tell people meditation. If you have a hard time with meditation, try shamanic journey, and just ask for validation. You can do that without doing the meditation. Just ask for validation. Say, hey, this is what I'm working towards. Can you drop a dime? Something like that. And you'll find that the more connection you have, the more open you are to listening, the more information you will get. The link that Jennifer just put up is for tonight's trance mediumship healing session. The trance medium healing session is a session where I sit with and I channel through and just kind of sit to the back and allow either the collective that I work with, and their head dude's name's Oz. And then the other one I deal with is the Pythia, the Oracles of Delphi, the collective of the Oracles of Delphi. And what I do is I sit to it and I just allow them to bring forward healing. So that's tonight at 7 p.m. Central. And Jennifer put the link up there just a second ago. And I'll be doing that. You don't have a decision right now. That's okay, Sophie. It's okay. That's all right. I don't, I just bring the messages across. So when it does come up, you'll have that aha moment and you'll go, I understand. You'll be in and out listening. No worries, Heather. I get it. Okay. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the damn cat.
Okay. I just have to check. Make sure we haven't hit the ground again. It's like a sack of potatoes. At least we have a sense of humor about it. Okay. Thank you. It came with me, Phyllis. So sorry to hear that, Sophie. I'm so sorry to hear that. Bill is, Bill, stubborn. Stubborn, so he goes, I'll just fall, it'll be fine. Oh, I don't have a nervous issue. Oh my Lord, my Lanta. It is Nancy Bulliard, you guys. Hey Nancy, how you doing? How you? Okay. Oh, I picked up a new deck. Okay. All right. He's not doing well. He's not doing great. He's doing okay. He's doing Bill. He's doing Bill. All day, every day. All day, every day. Okay. Oh, so very sorry, Shirley. 2 years on Tuesday, it'll be since she lost her husband. I can't even. I can't put myself in that place. Okay. This man's going to drive me nuts today. He's yelling at the cat. Like he's talking to the cat. He doesn't talk to anybody all day long. It's silent in his house, which I kind of like, except for Fox News. So when he starts talking into somebody, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Okay. Ta-da! If you are new, please make sure you like and share our page. Please feel. Did I say that right? Please? Yes. Okay. English is my first language. Please feel free to share us with your friends. And invite people to the group. We do appreciate that. It's how we grow, right? We do have the membership. I will talk about that. I'm going to do a gratuitous. Oh my gosh, Heather Johns, I cannot stand the news. I cannot. And he wonders why I'm not in the living room all day long. First of all, I got shit to do. I got psychic stuff to do, you know, and. English is your sober language, cursive is your drunk. And so, you know, I can't, and I just can't. It's system overload for me. Like, I can't have a person on the phone, the TV on, the computer on, another person. I can't. I will melt down, and I will become a different person. I gotta become a different person. Okay. Did I call a name? Keep me in line, somebody. Oh, no, I was talking about the membership. So we're going to do animal communication again, you guys. In the membership, we had so much fun with animal communication last month for practice. We're going to do animal communication again this month for practice. So I thought that would be a lot of fun. I have some practices set up for other things. I want to do psychometry again, which we haven't done in oh my gosh, like 2 years in the classes. So I'm going to give you a heads up on what is coming up for, so the 22nd we're doing a practice. The 29th we're going to do an open Zoom for everybody to just be able to get on and have fun. So we have some things coming up. So tonight's the trance mediumship healing. The link is on My Mystical Life on Facebook, you guys. It's, it is channeled trance mediumship healing. It's really an interesting situation. And then on the 19th, if you are gold or platinum, the hypnosis session comes out within the membership. Laura and I will be doing free readings. You guys can find the event on My Mystical Life. It's free readings. I think it's in a Zoom room, so it's a closed gallery. So go check that and get your spot, because we can only take so many spots. All right. So that is on My Mystical Life Facebook page. You'll find it there. On Saturday is CE5 Meditations with Aaron and Isis. Extraterrestrial meditation communication. It is amazing. It is really amazing. That's in the membership. That's going to be switching to a Wednesday next month. Then we have the practice. Then we have a lot going on in the membership, you guys. Then we have and you can join for like 11:11. The membership, the community is amazing. On the 23rd we have Tammy Nelson with her 420, which is the fourth Tuesday of the month at 7 o'clock, which is 2000 hours, so 420. And she's going to be doing a CBD. She's with Hometown Hippie, and she's going to be doing educational with CBD oils on there. On the 24th, we have Tammy Ammett in private group doing readings. On the 25th, we have the free class that is free to everybody. You can go to the events on My Mystical Life. It's What's Your Claire? What is your spectacularness? What's your muchness? What makes you so incredibly unique? So we're going to talk about it and help you identify what your Claire is. And then I need to write that down. On the 26th, we have Billy Ann's going to be on live. Yay! Let's see, what's this? This was Holistic Fair. That's something for me to go to, not do. And then on the 28th, we have Reiki 1. It's actually Reiki Certification 1, but Mr. Fry is going to be working with mediumship healing in that as well. Then we have the open Zoom, and then we have Laura on the 31st. Sorry, it takes a bit. And then as we get into September, you guys, we do have a Psychic Development Class 1. It's a 6-week class coming up And at the end of that class, my thing is I want you to be able to read if that's what you want to do. And I hope I hope that is what everybody gets out of it. On the 5th, we have lucid dreaming class. And then we're going to be talking to near-death experience people on the 12th. Anyways, I'm not going to go into all of next month because there's so much going on that it's almost like every day, and I can't read all that. They'll bore the shit out of everybody. Okay. So there we go. That is in the membership, you guys. That is, didn't see a sign up for the 19th with you and Laura. It is on the events on My Mystical Life. Better be because I put it there a long time ago. But let me go check that because I want to make sure now. Now I'm wondering if I had a squirrel moment, but I don't think I did. How do I get to where I need to be? Please. Oh, there we go. Nope, that's not either. Oh, stop it. I need a spelling guide or something. I'm going to get the link. Well, I can't because I can't post it. Okay, hold on. You really have to be proficient at this. I feel like a guru of electronics. Hold on. Events. No, it's there. It's there. There's 3 events. There's the Trance Mediumship Gallery. There's the Laura and Lisa free psychic reading gallery. I think that goes to a Zoom room. I really, really think it goes to a Zoom room. If it does, you guys, you better get your spot because they go quick, especially for free mediumship in a Zoom gallery, which is crazy. I don't know why we would have set it up that way. And then on the 25th, we have My Mystical Life, What's Your Claire event. So all those things. Let me find myself again. Okay. I can get the, you know what? Let me do this. I'll get the link and I will send it to you, Heather, if you will post it in the group for me. That's who I was talking to, right? Yeah, Heather Johnson. There we go. Okay, there we go. Moving on. Moving on. Okay. Okay, it didn't say Zoom, only asked if you were interested. Can I please? Okay, hold on. Didn't say Zoom. Huh. It should. It should, like, give you a link. A link. Why do I feel like someone's touching me? Stop it. You see me, guys? Stop. Okay. It's rude. You didn't think it said Zoom either? Is it just Restream? You guys are going to make me go look. Now I'm freaked out. Welcome, first timers. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I didn't mess something up. It does happen. It does happen. You. Huh. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go live on Facebook then. Huh. Really thought it was a Zoom. Oh, well, okay, moving on. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay. Let's see. Who's rude? No. Whoever's touching me. I have somebody here that's like, I don't ever say this stuff. You know, you guys, I don't sensationalize what I do, right? It's like, this is the way it is. But I'm sitting here and I have somebody keep touching my arm. I'm like, it's annoying. Okay. Is that head still on the dresser behind you? The head. The head with the plant in it? I don't know. Okay. You know what? Liv's like, you're so funny. I love your humor. I love being able to bring humor into intuition. It helps raise the vibration. We have a blast. We have a great time. Even if people are on here that have been here and they don't get a reading, or even if new people come on and they don't get a reading, it does happen because the feed goes really quickly. But it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be memorable. It's supposed to be, wow, that I felt so much better after seeing maybe Lisa go squirrely, you know. That's the unknown visitor in Bill's home not paying rent. Lisa, I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. I've actually been concerned that he might be seeing things more often, and that bothers me. That's the one. Wait, that one up there? Okay. Okay. Oh, gosh. There we go. Much better. Much better. All right. I hear them saying, I'm touching you. Hi, Liz. I'm laughing. Watch this, right? I hear ya. Okay, Tori Parker. Tori Parker. I have video of me talking to the squirrel because I'm like, this is some crap. It really was. The squirrel was being so mouthy. And I mean, I'm gonna send it to Allie and be like, he ain't getting no more food. He ain't getting no more corn. What do we think this is? Dragging my feeder halfway out the driveway. Tori Parker. Did I say who I called? I did, right? Tori Parker, I want to talk about a past life. I want to talk about an Akashic record. It just kind of came crashing in just like that. That was really, really interesting. It is, oh, I can understand. Thank you. Okay. So past lives are, I call who my guides tell me to. If you guys want to book an appointment, you can do that. You don't hear me say that very often. You can go to mymysticallife.com to poke around the webpage. We've got so much stuff going on. This past life, Tori, is, it's a male past life. I know that. I already know how it ends. So, but I want to talk about the middle part of it before that. Okay, I want to talk about before that. Why do we need to know our past lives? We don't need to know our past lives, but boy, does it help. It's like having a cheat sheet, because all of those experiences make up really who we are. And I have people say, well, why do I need to know about the past? I need to be looking for the future. Well, we can break patterns and trains of thought if we can just recognize them a little bit easier instead of just stumbling through. This person was a male past. That's a male past life. That's male Akashic. I know that this person was a farmer. I absolutely know this person was a farmer. I can smell the dirt. I can smell him working the soil. I can feel the joy at seeing crops coming up prosperously. This is so interesting. I love doing these because there's so many different versions of how I can step into this energy. And then this one is so interesting because they're allowing me to like see through his eyes and say, look over there. There is my very rough, very ramshackle home. I don't have hardly anything, but what I do have is the most important stuff, and it's standing out front. And I see a woman, and I see a young boy and a baby. She's holding a baby. I see that, and this man is, I mean, he's pretty far off from the house. He walks through the dirt. He's just a really solid, hardworking, strong individual. This is somebody that would have, I see tall grasslands. I hear wagons. I'm going to assume that this is somebody that went out west. This is definitely in North America. This guy was tall. I hear this is weird information. That's important, I guess, for whatever reason. He was like 6'3", 6'4", and he towered over. I understand that. Thank you so much. He towered over everybody that he was around. People were afraid of him. They were afraid of his stature. That's what they were afraid of. They weren't afraid. They didn't know him enough to be afraid of him because they worked, they did their own thing. Their farm wasn't in town. They were out doing their own thing, and he only went in, got what he needed, and went back out. So this was a really interesting, soft, kind-hearted person. I also want to say, that's interesting. Okay. I also want to say that this person had something very prized. Like people would pay him good money for livestock. I feel, Kylie, I'm sorry. My feed goes really fast. And if you're commenting it is a great way to build a community. We have a wonderful community. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I do the very best I can. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day. So he had, I feel like it was either it was a horse that he had that worked really well, and he was continuing a line, he was breeding, he had something that was livestock-wise that it was, people paid him good money for it. I don't know why that's important. His favorite time was morning, when he would head out and he would be plowing and everything was just coming alive. It feels like a cow. It feels like an ox. Not oxen probably, but more along the lines of it's a beast of burden. So it's maybe something that pulled something. But it was a large animal. I do know it was a large animal. I know he passed away in the summer. Oh, I understand. Oh, ow. Okay. I know he passed away in the summer. Not far from the time that I described of the fields and the wife and the children up by the house. This is kind of exact, actually. I already knew was out working the horses. He had horses hitched. They were pulling something. I wasn't quite sure what they're pulling. I'm not quite sure what they're pulling. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. It's some sort of plow. It's like a 3-bottom plow kind of thing. And what he did was he hit a nest. He hit like a nest of hornets or ground type of bug, a bee that from the ground. And this is how they show this. And this is really very cool, actually, that they're giving this much information. That he run this thing over and all of these bees attacked his horses. And he was between the horses trying to swat whatever it was off the horses and the machinery. And there was an accident, right? The horses took off. You can't blame them. They're getting stung. So they took off, and that is how this young man passed away. I get 27. I get that he was like 27. And what's important about this? What's important about this is these people that were standing off to the side, the wife and the children, they're in your life now. And what's really important is even though this is something he stayed back and watched. He watched this. He stuck around for a couple days just to make sure that everything was good with his family. And the town that was so afraid of him and disconnected from his family. His family felt all alone. Wrapped his family up in just so much support and love, and assisted her in survival and for that season. Assisted her for survival for that season, which is really, really important because this man had such a deep connection with his family. They are part of his, top tier soul circle. He was really, really worried how they were going to fare after his passing. And it just created such a lightness in the soul to see these people lifting his family up and supporting them and helping them. Not saying it was not easy. It wasn't easy for the wife, of course. But I also have to tell you that he had this other thing that happened that he thought was truly amazing. And see, it's really interesting for me on this one because it's not just about the past life. He's talking about life between lives as well. Like he's in life between lives talking about, this is what I was watching from this segment of healing in between lives, right? That really, really, really incredible spot. And he says, I got to sit back and watch. I got to sit back and watch. This is so beautiful. And I don't even know if I have this in me. He's like, I got to sit back and watch my wife find love again. At the end of that season, right before spring, she remarried and was able to continue on. And she was happy. And that created so much happiness in your soul that it created an attraction to love for souls for subsequent lifetimes. So I don't know if you're in a relationship that you're just head over heels and you know that's your person. I don't know if that's your case. But if it isn't, your person will find you. I just, it's just amazing. Amazing. Oh, you found it, Heather? Okay, good. Where'd you find it? So, we find our people. We find our people, right? It doesn't have to be even on a love association. I've never had one come across life between lives. I've never had one come across and talk about life between lives. Like, as I sit here in this really beautiful space, it does my heart so wonderful still to see and know that light created love in different lifetimes. I know, you guys, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's, I know I only see 8 people at a time today. That's all I see because I can't scroll, which is driving me nuts. But if I don't call your name, I'm so sorry, you guys. I try. I really, really, really try. But to me, quality of message and spending a little time making sure everybody gets the little nuances of messages that their guides want them to know. I'll take a little bit more time, do less readings in a day to be able to make that happen. And sometimes my mouth just starts going and it will not stop. Okay. My Mystical Life page, but way down in the feed it says limited. Okay, way down in the page. No, Tori, you're fine. No, you're fine. I'm not telling you not to comment. Not at all. Not at all. Because I only see 8 people. That's okay. I've been telling people comment away because I can't see everybody today. And I feel really bad that Kylie felt left out. I really do. But I'm just this one person. I'm just this one person. If I was here with Sam, I'm sure he would probably we'd been, covering things. But he's soaking right now. He's soaking. He's at a float without me. But it's okay. I'm not going to hold a grudge. He's my person. So, if you've not met my husband yet, he's my person. So, you guys, so in an hour and a half, we're doing trance mediumship healing. If you have never experienced trance mediumship healing before, it is I sit back, and when I say I sit back, I get to the back. My consciousness goes to the back, and I allow a collective, one of 2 collectives to come through and perform healing sessions or give messages, which is mostly what we do, is do messages. But today I was called to do mediumship, so I set that up a couple days ago. And it is a very dynamic healing session that just kind of, I can't even explain how deep it is. So that's happening at 7 tonight Central. And if you want to join that, Jennifer has posted the link. Jennifer Vaughn has posted the link to that. You can go over to that link. We have the What's Your Claire class. You can find that at mymysticallife.com on the front page. And once again, mymysticallife.com on the front page. And that's a free class. That is helping people figure out what their clairs are. Everybody on the face of the planet isn't intuitive. It's just a free class designed to help you figure that out. Right? That is on the 25th. That one's on the 25th. Laura and I will be on doing free mediumship gallery tomorrow. I might have to pick Heather's brain to find out where she found the Zoom link. I know where the Zoom link is, but was it in a event, Heather? If you could send me the link, that'd be great. But in the meantime, you guys, Christine Emerson, I'm just getting ready to say, find light, find love, find joy, feel divine, because you are. I'm getting ready. And if I didn't get to read you, it's in the event. Okay, good. Thank you. If I didn't get to read for you tonight, I hope to see you again. Please make sure you like and follow and all that marketing garbage. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us all over the freaking internet. Oh, it's in the events tab. Okay, great. Thank you. And if you want to have fun, you want to raise your vibration, you want to step into your intuition and really feel in the moment, think about and consider joining us at mymysticallife.com, where we have classes and gatherings. This past 2 years in a row now, we've met in Savannah, Georgia. We have a substantial amount of people that are all rising and growing together. And it really is the most beautiful, humbling community out there. I swear it is. We're very, very fortunate to be in a group of people like this. So we're just the mouthpieces. Y'all are awesome. And I will talk to you guys later. So hotwire.com. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. If Mr. Fry were here, he would say, may the light be with you always. And everybody have a beautiful evening if I don't see you at 7 o'clock. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good night. It was so nice to meet all